Do I start? Hello everyone, my name is Alfarrel Christiano Angkoso and I am a ninth grader from SMP Santa Angela. And for today, I'm going to talk about modern invention that can help improve the world. So what is modern invention that can help improve the world? For me, modern invention that help improve the world is a kind of invention that can make our life more easier and more sustainable, especially for the planet. What is an example of modern invention that help improve the world by making our life more sustainable? When we think about sustainable living, we always think about reducing the use of plastic products. And why is that? It's because plastic is a very hard material to decompose and it can cause really bad things. And how do we reduce that? By replacing them, of course, like this one modern invention by a French researcher Maurice Lemoine in 1888. He invented the biodegradable plastic bag. When we think about biodegradable plastic bag, we always think what is the difference between normal plastic bag and the biodegradable one. The difference is that the biodegradable plastic bag can decompose by itself, and that's why it's more sustainable and more friendly for the environment. Not only plastic bags, but we can also replace other plastic products, for example, a plastic straw. Did you know that there's a kind of straw that you can eat? This kind of straw is made by a guy named Marvin Stone in the year also 1888. He invented this straw using ryegrass, and after using this kind of straw, you can also eat it. Not only eatable straw, there is also a metal straw that you can use repeatedly, also a single-use paper straw that you can throw out after using it. By replacing all of this plastic product to a more eco-friendly product, we can reduce the pollution caused by the plastic. I already talked about modern invention that help improve the world by making our life more sustainable. And now I'm going to talk about modern invention that can help improve the world by making our life more easier. Before I continue, let's talk about modern invention and what is modern invention. In the past 200 years, the world has been transformed by a succession of innovative machine, invention, and even gadgets. And one of them are the telephone. Thanks to a researcher called Alexander Graham Bell in the year 1876, he invented the telephone, and the telephone is one of the greatest invention ever. And why is that? It's because the telephone can connect people around the world using voice messages. Before we have that or other digital or modern communication device, we used to use smoke signal, telegraph, and even carrier pigeon. Do you know what do we need if we want to use other electronic product or telephone? If your guess is electricity, then you're correct. Electricity is very important in our life and we all need it and we also use it. Benjamin Franklin has given the credits for discovering electricity. And for the last invention I'm going to talk about, this one invention is very special. Do you know why? It's because this one invention is sustainable and also make our life more easier. It's called an electric car. The first successful electric car is made in the US in the year 1890. It's invented by a professor named Mr. Morrison. Why did I say make our life more easier and also sustainable? It's because it makes our life easier because it can carry us and other people to our destination without waiting for public transport. It's make our life more sustainable because it replaces fossil fuel to a more sustainable one, which is electricity. And that's all for my main presentation. For my summary about this topic is that modern invention comes in many shapes and sizes, and all of them have different functions. And that's why they are so important in our life and we all need it. And let's continue with the question and answer session.
Okay, how should I call it?
Alfarrel.
Alfarrel. Alfarrel. It's a very nice one. it's very clear also. Your pronunciation is very nice. Also, it's very clear. It's loud and clear. And okay, and in this topic you actually mentioned multiple times about sustainability, right? You think that the one that could help improve and all the inventions that you mentioned actually have something to do with this sustainability among other things. Yeah. Okay, and that's very wonderful. Look on this topic. Yeah. All right. Now, all right. My question for you will be, in your opinion, for you yourself, I mean, like the topic talks about improving the world, right? So, in your on yourself, like what is the invention that actually improved your living the most?
I would say the phone because, like before, that we can order food, call people, and even call transportation with our phone. And also other communication device, laptop, because we can go to online school. And also, and the most for sustainable living, I would say that metal straw because we reduces the use of normal plastic straw.
All right, very good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alfarrel, for this presentation. It is great. You have different takes on modern invention. You highlighted the sustainability, which I haven't heard before in the previous presentation, so that's good. It's a good input and nicely spoken, nicely presented. Great. Okay, so my question would be. On the take of modern invention itself. Yeah, modern invention itself. There are many things that you said. You mentioned all the qualities that help us improving the world. Like, can you can you think any side effects? Can you think of any side effect of the modern invention that you have mentioned?
I think the telephone have some side effect. For example, before we all have modern communication device, we always meet them in person. While when we have modern communication device, we probably rarely meet them and only talk and chat through phone.
So, how do you think it affects our interaction as human being in general, being meet in person and then texting? How is it going to affect our social life?
So I'm gonna speak from experience during the Corona season. We know we don't gotta meet people very much in the Corona season, and that's really affect me personally. I used to be really open to people, and people called extrovert, but when I go to school in 2021, I kind of start to being awkward to other people and become more insecure.
Okay, all right. So, okay, thank you so much for
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you very much. Do you have any?
Yes, I have
Yes.
conclusion.
Sorry.
In conclusion, modern invention is very important for us and all of them are very important. And my name is Alfarrel Christiano Angkoso and thank you for listening to me and don't forget reuse, reduce and recycle.